Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom have officially ended their engagement, and fans are heartbroken. After being together for nearly 9 years, the pop superstar and the Hollywood actor have called it quits, confirming what many had suspected for months. Their journey was filled with ups and downs, sweet moments, and even a child. But in the end, it wasn't enough to hold them together. Sources close to the couple confirmed that Katy and Orlando's relationship had been going through a rough patch for a while. They had been trying to work things out, but the emotional distance kept growing. Although they still cared deeply for each other, it became clear that they were moving in different directions. Katy and Orlando first started dating back in 2016 after meeting at a Golden Globes after-party. At the time, both were coming off major relationships. Katy had divorced Russell Brand a few years earlier, and Orlando had split from Miranda Kerr. They hit it off quickly, and soon after, they were spotted on vacations and red carpets, looking happy and very much in love. However, their relationship wasn't always smooth sailing. In 2017, they took a break for almost a year, but by early 2018, they had reunited and seemed stronger than ever. Fans were thrilled when Orlando proposed to Katy on Valentine's Day in 2019. The proposal was romantic, complete with flowers, champagne, and a helicopter ride. Katy said yes, and for a while, everything looked picture perfect. They welcomed their daughter, Daisy Dove Bloom, in 2020. Becoming parents was a major milestone for them, and both Katy and Orlando have often spoken about how much they love their little girl. They tried to balance their careers and parenting, which wasn't easy given their demanding schedules. Katy was busy with her Las Vegas residency and music, while Orlando was traveling for film projects. As time went on, those busy schedules started taking a toll. According to insiders, the couple found it hard to spend enough quality time together. Communication became strained, and small issues started turning into bigger ones. Katy, who's known for being emotional and expressive, reportedly felt like she wasn't being heard or supported enough. Orlando, on the other hand, is more laid back and private, which sometimes clashed with Katy's open and public personality. Despite these issues, they tried to keep things together, especially for their daughter. Friends say they went through therapy and did their best to make it work. But in the end, the differences in their personalities and lifestyles became too difficult to ignore. They realized that staying in the relationship for the sake of their child wasn't fair to anyone. The breakup wasn't messy or dramatic. It was reportedly mutual and respectful. They're both committed to co-parenting Daisy in a loving and healthy environment. In fact, sources say that Katy and Orlando are still on good terms and have nothing but love and respect for each other. Fans have noticed that the couple hadn't been seen together in public for months.
So after 10 years together and an engagement and a daughter, Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom have reportedly broken up. They have officially decided to part ways and have called it quits after being engaged for 6 years. And sources are saying that Katy Perry is very upset but also relieved. So Katy has been spending the last month touring in Australia with their daughter, and apparently Orlando joined them over the past week and things got really tense. A source tells Us Weekly that this split was mutual and amicable.
Katy attended several events solo, including big red carpet appearances, which fueled rumors that something was off. Neither of them posted about each other on social media, which was a big change from the past when they'd often share cute pictures and shoutouts. That silence spoke volumes. What's next for both stars? For Katy, insiders say she's focusing on her music and spending more time with Daisy. She's reportedly been working on new songs and might even go on tour again. After finishing her Vegas residency, she wants to take time to reset and figure out her next move. Orlando is also keeping busy with his acting career. He's got several film projects lined up and is spending a lot of time traveling. He's said to be focused on his work and his role as a father. Even though things didn't work out with Katy, he's very committed to being present in Daisy's life. The end of their relationship is sad for fans who rooted for them, especially after they seem to overcome so much together. But sometimes, love just isn't enough when two people grow in different directions. The good news is, there doesn't seem to be any bad blood between them, and they're both determined to keep things positive for their daughter. Katy and Orlando were never your typical Hollywood couple. They kept things low-key and tried to stay out of the gossip spotlight as much as possible. Their breakup is a reminder that even celebrities with fairy tale romances can face real-life challenges. As the news spreads, fans have been posting supportive messages online, thanking them for the memories and wishing them the best. Many are hoping that both stars find happiness, whether that means getting back together one day or finding peace on their own. In a way, this breakup feels like the end of an era. Katy and Orlando were one of those rare couples who seemed like they could make it work despite the odds.